Let's get it! Paint Mail. Budget edition. Well, you guys know I love all of my wonderful art grade spray paints, but I'm also a big advocate for getting yourself a cheap brand of spray paint. Cheap paints are awesome because they typically blend really well. And look at that texture. They typically have less pigment, so you get a finer spray for things like shadows. And of course, they cost less, which is awesome. And today I have some new cheap brands that I'm gonna try. Now, usually I get my cheap gas from Home Bargains, but I found these guys online, Spraystir.com. Pretty original.
Oh my God! Wow!
Yeah. And for those of you that know me, you will know that I only buy my cheap stuff in black and white. Now, all of the blacks here are the usual Auto Extreme brand I get. However, I did get some new whites today in the form of Color It from Paint Factory. One of the most important things about any paint is whether the paint will actually blend together or will you get some nasty reactions. So we're going to find that out. This has a male valve, and for some reason, cheap paints always have a male valve, and I'm not sure why. So test one is the blend test. So we'll put some white on top of some black and some black on top of some white. Okay, white onto the black is definitely working, but black onto the white, the black literally just disappears. Look, it's just disappearing. Now, luckily I don't put black on top of white very often, but will it work if I have a much thinner layer? Nope, it's soaking it up. The next thing is the blend test. How well will these react when I try to make texture out of them? Okay, white over black. I'm not gonna lie, that's basically perfection. Black over white has its own unique characteristics, but I still like it. I think I need to buy the black version of this Color It to do the full test, as you should really test the same paint brands together. But for now, this gets a spot in my collection.